Started. Hello, my name is Tom Arceneaux. I'm the mayor of Shreveport. I am very excited today to announce a proposed collaboration with a fellow named Curtis Jackson, who many of you know as 50 Cent, and his company G Unit for the use of Millennium Studios, which is a property that the city of Shreveport owns. This is a very exciting opportunity both for G Unit and for the city of Shreveport, because hopefully we're going to bring back Hollywood South to Shreveport, and this is be a great impetus to do that with Mr. Jackson. I want to give you an idea about the terms of the lease. It's proposed to be a long-term lease. It's a 30-year lease with a 15-year option, so it's a total of potentially 45 years. However, Mr. Jackson's company must continue to have music and film and video projects without a lapse of 180 days. So that is part of the justification for the longer term, because there's a performance requirement that's included in the lease. There's some other early termination provisions, and I'll refer you to the lease for those. It is limited. The use of the building is limited to film, video, and music production, so it's going to be used for what it is. The rent is $2,400 per year, plus the assumption of all maintenance and upkeep requirements, and I'm going to talk about that in just a little bit. That's probably the most significant thing for the city of Shreveport in this provision. And there's a right of first refusal should the city decide to sell the property. There's a right of first refusal that's included in the transaction. The administration and actually some of the council members have been in communication and working on this either behind the scenes or in the scenes, so to speak, since we're talking about video and film, for a number of months. We got set back a little bit. We had a real bad rain that for the first time had intrusion into Millennium, so we had to find out what that was and fix the problem, which we have. That was part of the conditions for our transaction. Let me outline for you what I think are the real advantages to the city. I think we could have a much longer list than this, but I want to give you some of them. This collaboration will take a single-use, idle piece of property that the city owns and put it to work on something to build jobs and to rebuild an industry that we have enjoyed in Shreveport, particularly from 2005 to about 2015. G Unit will be making significant improvements to the facility at its cost. Because of the production that's going to take place, there will be many people who are employed. And in addition to that, we think that by bringing the mass of people back, the film industry people back to the city of Shreveport, it will make us a hub for additional work in the film industry and additional projects in the video and film industry. So this is really a very significant thing that we're going to enter into to do this. It also relieves the city of about $180,000 per year in maintenance and upkeep expenses. I've been asked why the low rent. The low rent is because of the savings to the city of about $180,000 per year. This lease will be available. It requires some advertising, so it will be available for approval, and hopefully the members of the City Council will approve it on December the 12th. And I'm delighted to be joined here today by 6 members of the City Council: Dr. Alan Jackson, Gary Brooks, the Chairman, Reverend James Green, the Vice Chairman, Tabitha Taylor, and District G Representative Ursula Bowman. That's 5. I didn't count right. Thank you. I got the 180,000 right, but I missed on the 5. Thank you very much for calling that to my attention. I am very excited about this. This is something that we have worked with the council. We've kept them informed. Most of the terms of the deal were done before the rain, and then we had to figure out the due diligence. I will say that Mr. Jackson's crew has been very thorough in their due diligence, so this is a very solid deal, and we hope that the City Council will will approve it. And now I'd like to call on Chairman Green in case he wants to make any remarks. Thank you.
Certainly, I'd like to say good morning to all of you. And well, normally when you say good morning, people speak back. Good morning. Would you all give the mayor and his administration a great big hand at this time, because he made a bold move, and would you also give the Shreveport City Council a great big hand, because we are very supportive. It's a great day in Shreveport, and all I'd like to do is just say thank you all. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, Council. Thank you, 50 Cent, for deciding to come to Shreveport and make it your home. It's a great day for a great day, and we'd like to say to all America, everybody that want to come, as we would say in church, whosoever will, let them come.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. This facility actually lies, I believe, in District B, and so I have Councilman Gary Brooks. Gary, would you like to say anything?
Well, I know that Councilwoman Taylor and I think Councilman Jackson put a good bit of work into this. Of course, Orville and your people. It's a great day. I like to say what's good for downtown Shreveport is good for all of Shreveport, so we're very excited. Thank you.
All right.
Any other council members that would like to say anything?
We're going to tell you, upon approval of this lease, welcome 50.
Thank you very much. Now I'd like to introduce Mr. Orville Hall. Mr. Hall has been the representative with Mr. Jackson that we have worked the closest with. He's been very instrumental in bringing this transaction to the city of Shreveport and to G Unit. So I just give the microphone to Mr. Hall for any remarks he would like to make.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you?
Good morning.
This is a great morning. Thank God. Let me say first, sometimes we start things and think it started there. I've actually been in Shreveport now, going on 7 years, researching the city, knowing the potential of Shreveport. And I've actually proposed this idea and a vision to Ollie Tyler and Adrian Perkins, and both were very accepting, but I guess during their administration had other issues and things to work on. But I just want to thank this administration because, I'm on a spiritual journey as well as my life journey at this point in my life. And I think Shreveport is on the verge of being a great light for the rest of the world, right? We still have the same characters, Republican mayor, Democratic city council, a hip-hop mogul coming from the hood, and a guy with a plan. But guess what? Adding God and cooperation, we can turn Shreveport around. And then the rest of the world can see, even with the people you have, work together and it can change. What's great about this, the city council and the mayor's office is showing communication, showing unity, and I think Shreveport needs that right now. And not just Shreveport, and the world, all right? And the mayor was nice enough to talk about the entertainment side that 50 is excited to bring to the city, but 50 is excited about his new business model, which is conscious capitalism, which means everything he brings to this city will be prioritized, G-Unit Films being successful, and then give the success to the communities, right? So this is just not a guy coming to make a movie in Shreveport. This is someone that's thinking deliberately, how can I use my business to help change Shreveport and the lives of the people in it? So I just want to say thank you so much to this administration, because we have worked tirelessly, everyone together. So if we leave today with anything, I want you to know that this administration is working together, right? And this is going to be a great thing for the city. 50 Cent is excited. He has 20 shows over 5 networks, so the building will be busy. We plan on doing an open casting call for the whole city so that anyone in the city that wants to be in movies and television will have that opportunity. We plan on working on bringing a factory here to build low-income housing We plan on school programs to keep the streets as empty in the evenings as they are during the day to help bring crime down. We're going to work on those adjudicated properties because, again, now the city council is working together. We're working on all these things, not just one thing, everything. So I just want to say thank you to Shreveport for letting the outsider come in and see the potential of your city and just help. And know this is not unusual. You know, it's documented someone is in 3 feet of water drowning, and somebody says, hey, stand up, it's not that deep, right? Sometimes it takes somebody from the outside to take a look at something just to see. And Shreveport is a beautiful city, per capita, one of the most educated cities I've ever been to, right? But just for the workforce leaving one time, it ended up on a shrinking cities list, and that's why businesses aren't coming. But with Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, let's all tell the world Shreveport is open for business. All right, so thank you very much. Thank you, council. Thank you, mayor. And thank you, the city of Shreveport, and let's turn it up.
Super. I'm glad to answer any questions that you may have. It's actually a pretty simple proposal. So anyway, if you have no questions, we thank you all for being here, and some of us will be around in case you want some individual interviews. Thank you all very much.
Okay.